With Genesis 1, the first part of Dragontopia was also released. Not only is this the weirdest combination we've ever had in Ark, but somehow it all just doesn't fit together. But is the Eclipsar Umbra any good? Hello Dodo crew and welcome back to another video on Ark Survival Ascended. Grab a bottle of water and let's get straight into it. This video is sponsored by TBS, so make sure to stick around to the end for more details. I've only found and tamed the Umbra on one map so far, and that was in the mountains of Ragnarok, as I haven't found it on any other map. I'm assuming it only spawns on Ragnarok. The Umbra spawns are a bit odd in general, but it only spawns at night. This is important. In some videos it is shown during the day, but that doesn't work. It simply despawns during the day. The best way to find it is with a gene scanner and a good flyer. It's relatively rare and also quite hard to spot. On top of that, it's bloody fast and will either attack you or take off as soon as it sees you. But once you've found one, that's when the fun really begins. Because you all love minigames so much, he's been given 3 of them straight away, which have to be played over and over again in the same order until the dragon is tamed. Fortunately, the individual games aren't that hard, but the whole thing does take quite a while. First though, you'll need a Drake Claw, so you can jump onto the dragon's back. This requires element shards to work and is one of the new items from Dragontopia. You also need a saddle for the Umbra, so you can play the minigames. Luckily, this isn't too expensive, and if you have element shards, you should be able to craft the saddle quite easily. Once you've found the items and the dragon, simply use the Drake Claw to jump onto the dragon's back. It will immediately take off into the air with you and the first minigame will begin. You can control the dragon fairly well during the minigames. Be careful not to fly into anything though. As soon as you touch the ground, mesh or structures, you'll be thrown off and have to start again from the beginning. In the first minigame, you need to memorize the sequence of actions and then perform them in the same order. Here, you will be given up to 5 different actions that you need to memorize and then repeat. In the second game, a horde of flying creatures spawns, which you must kill as quickly as possible to fill the progress bar. This is probably the hardest part of them all, because you're not allowed to get damaged, which means if you get damaged, you're losing progress. And in the third game, you must fly as far as possible in the shortest time. This means you should already be high up in the air beforehand, so you can glide quite a long way, just like a griffin. Once you have completed all the games, you're allowed to feed the Umbra once, passively with raw mutton or kibble, only to then start all over again. If you get stuck at any point or fail one of the games, you'll be knocked off the Umbra and have to start from the beginning. So it's best to pack a few parachutes. Once you have tamed them, there are 2 important things to do. Firstly, bonding, which you can do as soon as you've unlocked the first skills in the skill tree. This gives the dragon a 25% bonus to most stats, and mating must be unlocked in the skill tree, otherwise you won't be able to breed your Umbras. The saddle itself is unlocked at level 65 if you own and have pre-ordered the Dragontopia DLC. You can then craft it in the smithy and it only costs a small amount of fiber, metal, hide and chitin. By the way, I'm at around 10k subs. My goal is to hit 20k subs by the end of the year. So if you enjoy these guides, hitting subscribe would really help. As a thank you, I'm giving away 3 Tides of Fortune DLCs. Just subscribe, leave a comment and post a screenshot as proof in my giveaway channel on Discord. The winner will be drawn at the end of the month. Good luck! The Umbra has 2 different movement modes, and depending on which one you're using, its abilities change slightly. Let's start with its hover mode. While hovering, your basic left click is a bite attack. If you keep attacking, every 3rd bite turns into a stronger combo attack, giving you a little more damage without having to do anything special. If you hold down left click instead, the Umbra switches to a claw attack. It's a slower attack, but it has a bit more impact than the normal bite. On right click, the Umbra uses a breath attack. This is your standard ranged attack and is useful for hitting targets from a safer distance. If you hold right click instead of just tapping it, you need some time to charge it, but then the Umbra fires a rapid breath attack, continuously attacking as long as you keep the button held. By pressing R mid-air, you can switch your mode into the sprinting mode. Once you are sprinting, the Umbra also gains a few mobility abilities. Double tapping A performs a quick side roll to the left, making it useful for dodging attacks. Double tapping D does the same thing to the right with a barrel roll. Pressing X lets you quickly change direction while flying, which is surprisingly useful if you're chasing something or trying to avoid incoming attacks. And finally, pressing C makes the Umbra perform a full looping maneuver without breaking its sprint, letting you quickly turn around while keeping your momentum. The skill tree is quite important, as many of the abilities and things the Umbra can do are hidden behind skills in the skill tree, whether it's mating, bonding, or commands you can use with the horn. You have to earn everything here and complete the quests first to gain these skills. Okay, I'm just going to skip the rolls this time, because to be honest, I have no idea what I'm supposed to use this dragon for. Megawanas are faster, Bloodstalkers are more mobile, most Flyer can take more damage and deal more damage, and personally, I really don't find him any fun to play. That's why I don't think I'll ever tame him again. He'll just stay in my base as a bit of decoration. And yes, what's his role? Looking pretty, I suppose? Now to the big question, is it any good? And honestly, you probably already heard it. I think that visually, in terms of abilities and concept, it's one of the worst creatures we've ever had, and I really want to like it. But from the very depths of my heart, I hate this creature and everything about it. Spending 2 hours with this dragon has completely ruined my anticipation for Dragontopia, because absolutely every dragon mod from the workshop is simply 1,000 times better than this. So, is it any good? No, it's dreadful, and there's absolutely no reason to tame it. Are you tired of playing alone on a dead server? Sick of lag, wipes, and admins who never show up? Then it's time to join TBS. Enough of this nonsense, we've seen it all before. It's still TBS, tougher, better, stronger, and you can win real money if you're the best. Links are in the description. I'll see you on the cluster. I hope you liked this video, and I'm thrilled to read if this video has helped you. Hit the like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm, and consider subbing to the channel. Alright, Frodo.